Hello my friends, what is good? What's great? Today I am doing a very exciting acting class, so that is fantastic for me. I'm pumped for that straight after this. I hope, what's one thing you can think of which is going to be epic about your day, or which you're going to make epic about your day? I'd love to hear in the comments. We are up to Act 5, Scene 1, Part 2 of The Merchant of Venice. That light we see is burning in my hall. How far that little candle throws his beams. So shines a good deed in a naughty world. When the moon shone, we did not see the candle. So doth the greater glory dim the less. A substitute shines brightly as a king until a king be by, and then his state empties itself, as doth an inland brook into the main of waters. Music, hark! It is your music, madam, of the house. Nothing is good, I see, without respect. Methinks it sounds much sweeter than by day. Silence bestows that virtue on it, madam. The crow doth sing as sweetly as the lark when neither is attended, and I think the nightingale, if she should sing by day when every goose is cackling, would be thought no better a musician than the wren. How many things by season seasoned are to their right praise and true perfection. Peace, ho! The moon sleeps with Endymion and would not be awaked. Music ceases. That is the voice, or I am much deceived, of Portia. He knows me as the blind man knows the cuckoo by the bad voice. Dear lady, welcome home. We have been praying for our husband's health, which speed, we hope, the better for our words. Are they returned? Madam, they are not yet, but there is come a messenger before to signify their coming. Go in, Nerissa, give orders to my servants that they take no note at all of our being absent hence. Nor you, Lorenzo. Jessica, nor you. A tucket sounds. Your husband is at hand. I hear his trumpet. We are no telltales, madam. Fear you not. This night, methinks, is but the daylight sick. It looks a little paler. 'Tis a day such as the day is when the sun is hid. Enter Bassanio, Antonio, Gratiano, and their followers. We should hold day with the Antipodes if you would walk in absence of the sun. Let me give light, but let me not be light. For a light wife doth make a heavy husband, and never be Bassanio so for me. But God sought all. You're welcome home, my lord. I thank you, madam. Give welcome to my friend. This is the man. This is Antonio, to whom I am so infinitely bound. You should in all sense be much bound to him, for as I hear, he was much bound for you. No more than I am well acquitted of. So you are very welcome to our house. It must appear in other ways than words, therefore I scant this breathing courtesy. By yonder moon, I swear you do me wrong. In faith, I gave it to the judge's clerk. Would he were gelt that had it, for my part, since you do take it, love, so much at heart. A quarrel, ho, already, what's the matter? About a hoop of gold, a paltry ring that she did give to me, whose posy was for all the world like cutler's poetry upon a knife. Love me and leave me not. What talk you of the posy or the value? You swore to me, when I did give it you, that you would wear it till your hour of death, and that it should lie with you in your grave. Though not for me, yet for your vehement oaths you should have been respective, and have kept it. Gave it a judge's clerk, no, God's my judge, the clerk will ne'er wear hair on's face that had it. He will, and if he live to be a man. Aye, if a woman live to be a man. Now by this hand I gave it to a youth, a kind of boy, a little scrubbed boy, no higher than thyself, the judge's clerk. A prating boy that begged it as a fee. I could not for my heart deny it him. You were to blame, I must be plain with you, to part so slightly with your wife's first gift. a thing stuck on with oaths upon your finger, and so riveted with faith unto your flesh. I gave my love a ring, and made him swear never to part with it. And here he stands. I dare be sworn for him, he would not leave it, nor pluck it from his finger for the wealth that the world masters. Now, in faith, Gratiano, you give your wife too unkind a cause for grief. And 'twere to me, I should be mad at it. Why, I were best to cut my left hand off, and swear I lost the ring defending it. My Lord Bassanio gave his ring away unto the judge that begged it, and indeed deserved it too. And then the boy, his clerk, that took some pains in writing, he begged mine. And neither man nor master would take aught but the 2 rings. What ring gave you, my lord? Not that, I hope, which you received of me. Well, my friends, that is the end of another, and in fact the second last episode of The Merchant of Venice. What did you think? If you liked it, if you liked the video, I'd love you to give it a like. If you loved the video, I would love you to subscribe to the Shakespeare with Izzy channel. I will see you next week for the last episode of The Merchant of Venice, but not the last episode of Shakespeare with Izzy. Fear not.